So today 343 came out with the brand new roadmap, if that's what you're going to call it. And it obviously has had some pretty disappointing things on there, such as Season 3 being delayed until March the 7th, and also the likes of Forge, Campaign Co-op, and Mission Replay also being pushed back until November the 8th. However, we have had a couple of really good positive things come out of this that I do want to share with you guys in this video, and I do want to break it down very, very quickly and briefly for you guys, just so you know exactly what's happening. It's obviously not good news. I'm not going to sit here and try and tell you otherwise. I'm not really happy with the news that we've received today. It's not what any of us wanted or expected. But they did give it explanations within this interview they sat down, which I've took notes, and I'll go through them in this video with you guys as to the reasons why they're doing this, what's happening behind the scenes, and when can we expect for Halo to go back to being Halo, if that makes sense. So yeah, without further ado guys, let's get straight into it. So on screen right now is a list of things that the team said that they are fully prioritizing from now until the end of 2023. This is essentially achieving something that they call seasonality. Seasonality is what the team want to aspire to become and get to. Apparently Season 3 is the start of this, so we should in theory get consistent updates and seasons from Season 3 going into Season 4, 5, 6, 7, etc, etc. So I'm looking forward to it. So 343 have said similar in the past. Of course, it hasn't worked out that way, but they did turn around MCC. It did take a long time for them to do it, but they did turn it around. So I have more than enough faith in 343 to be able to do this. Now let's dive into what to expect on November the 8th. Now, November the 8th was the tentative date for Season 3 originally, and that was when it was going to launch. Obviously, it has been pushed back now, and Season 3 will now launch on March the 7th, 2023. Now, what to expect in the meantime? They have given us quite a bit, to be fair, to look forward to and to play in that period of time, which I've got to say, they've done a good job with it, and if they didn't do that, I think the backlash would have been quite high, so I'm glad they have done this. Anyway, so on November the 8th, we get the Forge beta, which is officially launching with the 4 canvas maps that we leaked yesterday, which I'll put on screen right now. These do look really, really good, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what the creations can be made by the community in this one as well. We get Campaign Network Co-op and Mission Replay coming November the 8th, also alongside Forge, which is really positive. Brand new 30-tier Battle Pass, which is completely free, by the way, which looks really good, and it's heavily based around the Reach Battle Pass within Season 1 that we didn't get. So things like the Mark 5 armor is going to be there. Also, the CQB armor set. Also, armor that we didn't get, like, for example, the shoulder piece and the chest piece with the huge machete coming off the side of it. I'm really looking forward to unlocking this, and it's going to be super, super cool to go through because it isn't a traditional battle pass. You unlock this through match XP. Match XP is also going to be coming on November the 8th as well, but it is only in a beta form, and it will be trialed up until Season 3 to get the data and just to see how the community receives it, any feedback that they can go, any improvements they can implement before Season 3, etc. So that's coming as well, so that'll be really good. So this new battle pass, this 30-tier battle pass, will be match XP, so performance matters now. The better you do, the more XP you'll get. The worse you do, the less XP you'll get. The more you play, the more XP you'll get. The less you play, the less XP you'll get. It's as simple as that. It's traditional. It's what we've had in every other game in the past 50 to 100 years. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to jump on and try it. Definitely. I'll be the first one to say if it's bad or not, but I'm glad that we get something like this. Did only take them a year though, but we've finally got it, so I'm not complaining anymore. We also get a brand new game mode coming November the 8th called Covert 1 Flag. Now this is to capture the flag mode, but with just the singular flag, but it does have a bit of a twist to it. Now there's 2 teams, the attacking team and the defending team, and all of them have set loadouts. The attacking team, for example, has a loadout of the pulse carbines, the sidekicks, and unlimited active camo, and the defending team have the commando, the energy sword, and unlimited threat sensors. So just adds a bit of a twist to it, and I think it could be a lot of fun. They said they've had a lot of fun in playtests, and this is more of a party game rather than a sweaty slayer mode, so I'm all for this, and I'm glad they're adding more stuff like this into it as well. We get obviously the winter contingency event coming in December, so we get a whole month of playing through this battle pass, and then we get the new event coming in December, which I'm looking forward to, and then we get to go through that with new armor pieces, battle pass on the side of that as well, like a 10 tier one we typically get. And then in January we get another event called Joint Fire. So we're pretty stacked with content, to be fair. It just depends what sort of items and customization is within these events, if they're worth going for or not. And then just along with that, a couple of quality life improvement updates, drop pods and things that will be going throughout as well up until the likes of Season 3. Also coming November the 8th, we have 2 new maps, one a detachment and the other called Argyle. These are very interesting maps, and even better, they're both made in Forge. Now, people out there might say that's lazy, might say that there's little effort being put into it, but for me, I don't look at it that way. I look at it in a way to say that, damn, these maps were made in Forge. Look at the quality of these. This just gets me excited for what the community are going to make when Forge comes out on November the 8th. So, yeah, we get these maps coming as well, so it's a bonus for me. Now, what do we get within Season 3 coming in March the 7th? Well, the new season is going to be called Echoes Within, and it does in fact carry on the story of the Spartans that we met within the start of Season 2 and the banished AI Eratus. The theme of this seems quite dark and gloomy. I do really like it. I hope we get more of a story-driven narrative this time. Please, 343, give us something better than what was there last time, because it was appalling. But I'm hoping we get something good. I'm confident that we will, with it being delayed another 4 months. They've got a lot of time to work on this new season, so fingers crossed. Oh, on November the 8th, we get 2 brand new maps. We don't know the names of them just yet. 343 didn't want to tell us what they were, but we did get a bit of a description around what those maps were going to be. So, we get 1 big team battle map and 1 arena map. Inspiration behind the big team battle map was a UNSC research site looking into Forerunner technology. This will be the biggest big team battle map we've ever had, and it will focus very heavily on vehicular combat. The arena map is an Oni black site base, which is based in the mountain tops, and it has a gravity launcher going directly through the center of it, which is sort of a risk/reward thing that if you go on there, it could mean you can flank the enemy. If you die, then you're dead. We also get the new bandit rifle coming as well. I've seen plenty of gameplay of this but by now. They might as well just launch it now, to be honest. And we also get the shroud screen, which is a very interesting piece of equipment. It's essentially like a very futuristic smoke grenade where go in or out of it, fine. Doesn't block grenades, doesn't block anything like that. You can shoot through it as well, but if you're in the center of it, you are completely off the radar. Along with, of course, the general 100 tier battle pass, which will focus on an armor piece called the SPI armor. So there's a little bit of a teaser on screen right now of what that looks like. But I'm looking forward to seeing more around this season. And the storyline. Looking forward to seeing what the storyline's like. Now, a couple of extra bits coming as well, which is very interesting. A custom games browser is going to be coming in Season 3 as well. Thank God, more replayability. Looking forward to seeing that come as well. A new narrative event which focuses heavily again on the Spartans, Eratus, and their storyline going throughout. In-game reporting as well. You can report players in-game at this point in Season 3. Why that's got to come in Season 3, I don't know. I really don't know, but that's coming also. A new mode, new updates to Forge coming as well, just with the addition of bug fixes and additional updates and pushes for new content in Forge as well, which is exciting. 2 new game modes are coming, VIP and Escalation. VIP is escort the VIP to the extraction zone. Escalation is essentially gun game. Along with that, we then get our 4 yearly fracture events, and that will be the same as well in this new season. Look, that was a very high level breakdown of everything coming, but that's all you guys really need to know. We're going to have a good update on November the 8th. It's definitely worth playing it if you guys want to jump on and have a go, especially with the Match XP Battle Pass. But yeah, it's with Forge as well. That's going to be the big thing to bring people back. And along with Campaign Network Co-op and Mission Replay, it's going to give you a reason to go back and play the campaign again, along with a couple of new achievements for the campaign too. So yeah, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Not ideal at all. I'm not really happy about it, but there's nothing we can do. We've got, as much as we bitch and moan, it's not going to change anything, so we're just going to have to live with it. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. Drop a like if you have. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video.